I've heard a lot about you. I've heard a lot about you. So tell us, what does Ojas Care really do?
As I will always tell you, Coco, just is a lab that has distinguished himself among other labs in Otefi. There are other labs, there are many labs in Otefi, but Ojas has decided to stand out among other labs in Otefi, giving quality laboratory services since inception. Since we started about 4 years ago, we have been giving the students best quality laboratory services, and they are commending us and they are happy about the services we render to them.
Oh, that's great. So if we are coming to your lab, what are the things we should look out for? What are the things that can actually bring us to your lab?
When you come into my lab, one thing you should know that you are coming to get quality laboratory tests, and our tests are standard. Whatever you see there is what you are going to see anywhere, any standard lab you go to. So you should be rest assured that whatever result we give to you here, they are final and they are the best quality results you will ever see around and within the TP community.
That's great. That's great. How long have you been into this laboratory business, and how long have you been treating people?
Ojas Care Laboratory has been on rotating for a while, but by the grace of God, we started here at TP branch, I think 2020.
Wow.
Since then, we have been, God has been helping us, and we keep on doing our best to give quality laboratory services to our people here.
Wow, that's great. That's great. I really will commend you all out there. This lab has been one of the unique. Yes, we'll talk about community service. We'll talk about your health. I can actually testify. Well, sir, we have a lot of questions here from people that they would love to ask you and they want to hear from you. One of the questions are, what are the most common type of infection that affect young individuals these days?
Okay, I will bring it down to ATP community, being a student densely populated area. One of the infection or one of the diseases that affects most of the students around are what sexually transmitted infections, STIs.
Yeah.
Some of these STIs are what chlamydia, gonorrhea, and the other one that is very prevalent recently is what HPV, human papilloma virus, that is trending everywhere in the city. The other infections, but these ones are the most common, they are the most prevalent infections in the TFA community, being a student densely populated area.
How can young people prevent themselves from infection in their daily lives?
Young people can prevent themselves from infection in their daily life through different methods. One, having what? A single partner, then what? Having what? Not having a unprotected sex. Then always what? Try to maintain what? Hygiene. Proper hand washing is what is important in maintaining what? Good health. Wash your hand with soap and water as recommended by what? WHO. Washing your hand twice daily or anytime, and what? Not putting your hand in your nose, mouth, and other places like that. So those are some of the things you can do to maintain good health.
That's great. As you can hear, always keep one partner, and don't forget, unprotected sex is very wrong. Always protect yourself while having sex. Thank you very much, sir. You have really thrown more light on most of these things a lot of individuals have asked. But yet, I still want to ask, these days we have problem with self-medication within the youth of these days in our environment. What do you think about it, and how can we eradicate self-medication within the environment, sir?
Self-medication has been a challenge especially among the student population, and we know what these things does. So you know that drug abuse is one of the things that even NDLA is fighting, NAFDAC is fighting among the youth and other people. So it's really affecting young individuals. So I think one of those things we should do is that as young individuals, we should learn to seek medical help when we are sick, not just using our own initiative to just buy drugs. Like, for example, in the what we hear is that my friend is treating infection. I just saw the infection drugs in the house and I started taking it. That is the only one out of what? Ignorance. People will tell you that you just finish your period. Once you finish your period, you can just go and take any antibiotics. That is another level of what?
Ignorance.
Some people will say you have infection because of the urge of quick money. Everybody are claiming to be a nurse. Everybody are claiming to be a doctor.
On their WhatsApp status as well.
They will just say you have infection, go and buy this, go and buy this. And most of these people that system drugs, because some of them, they might not be able to analyze a lab report address. Whenever you meet them, they just say you have infection, they start treating you, giving you antibiotics and drugs, blindly start taking it. And one of the things that we've come to see that there is high increase in what we known as what antibiotics resistance, which is very bad and it's life threatening when it comes. But that is what OJAS case stands for. When you come here, we not only conduct our tests, we also try our possible best to enlighten you, to educate you about this negative effect of what self-medications. Not just taking drugs because people are taking it. Just try to run a lab test, meet a good medical practitioner that can analyze the result and give you treatments.
Sir, I really wish to ask, what are these specific drugs that are commonly misused by the youth of these days? What are they, and how do they affect our health?
One of the drugs that is commonly abused by students today, of which I normally tell them, you don't know the effect of these drugs. Because when you are taking it, you feel you are, because of the euphoric effect you are enjoying, you feel like you are in paradise. But sometimes, after some time, you start having this negative impact of these drugs. One of them, you take this cough syrup called codeine. And this opioid analgesic called tramadol. They abuse and abuse and abuse. They buy it everywhere. They sell it for them. People selling it for you might not be able to tell you the effects of these drugs you are taking, because one, they want to make money from it. But on the long run, they are equally destroying you. But you feel that you are just enjoying it. The drug is taking you to cloud nine. You are just trying to use it to cut corners or probably kill thinking and the rest. But actually, this drug does more effects on your body than what you actually gain from it. So I normally tell people that this codeine, tramadol, emzoline, so many of them are there that the students always abuse. So and these drugs has a lot of negative impacts in our health. And when I tell them, please stop taking these drugs, always take drugs based on what doctor prescription.
Yes, that's true. Alternative ways young people can actually address minor health issues without abusing drugs.
Some of the ways young people can manage health issues without abusing drugs is when you want to maintain a healthy diet. If you eat well, try to sleep well, exercise properly, you see that you only have these health issues. And one of them I've also mentioned is having a single partner and not having unprotected sex. So when you drink a lot of water, you exercise, you engage in good meal and rest. And one of the things I've noticed among students these days, because of the social media stuff, they hardly sleep. From 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock,
they're always awake
on the internet. So by the time they come to the lab, I'm having headache, I'm having this, I'm having it. Do you sleep?
Do you sleep?
Rest. But if you have rest, sometimes your body system always fights other infection. If you are sleeping and you are taking a lot of water, especially this period when we are always dehydrated. So you need a lot of water to always hydrate your system. So those are the smaller things you can do aside medication to maintain good health.
Thank you, sir, for your time. I really appreciate for educating my fans, my followers, and everyone out there. So, sir, I want to ask, what is that one thing you like to tell the viewers out there?
I will tell the viewers out there to please say no to drug abuse, self-medication, exercise regularly, eat healthy meal, and think less about the Nigerian economy that is affecting.
Yes. You have to stop thinking, because you don't have to solve any problem with thinking. As we end the program today, sir, how can my fans, my friends, my followers reach out to you? Where is your office located? Where is OJAS Care located? Can we reach you up on WhatsApp, Instagram? How can we actually reach out to you, sir?
Thank you very much. OJAS Care has become a national name in the city.
Yeah.
If you are talking about lab, if you are not talking about OJAS Care, you are just wasting your time. OJAS Care, every bike man, even a booking on the street knows OJAS Care.
OJAS Care.
Laboratory services. So OJAS Care is just along Mondele, almost close to the Polytechnic. So anybody can access OJAS Care. Once you enter Mondele, we are just situated very close to the major road in the city. So everybody, chemist people, they are trying to align with us because of the quality services we give, and we just everywhere. So just can be reached on 0806870. WhatsApp or call, we are always active. In 4 hours, call us 2 o'clock at midnight, we come out with your blood sample and run our test for you.
Thank you very much, sir. Hey guys, it's still Homeboy by Coco. You know how they do it now. Like and follow us on all social media platforms by Coco Media. Today, I hope we really help somebody out there. Always reach out to Ojas Care if you are having high blood pressure, if you are self-medicating and you want to regulate it, you need someone to talk to, reach out to Ojas Care.